Alright, another day, another Zur. And he's over here, just by the Vanguard. I've already taken a little peek at what he has, and it's... Well, at this point of the game, what are you really expecting? He's got a legacy special weapon engram to get all those special weapons that... I don't know, that you still need to get, maybe. I'm not unaware of what... maybe like some old Prison of Elders weapons you can get it from that? Yeah, probably. Imperium Bellicose with intellect strength. Actually a pretty high roll, at least on the intellect side of things. It could be higher. It's in like the 89% or something like that. And we have Inverse Shadow on it, heavy lifting, innervation. The main perk here, anti-grav thrusters, aiming weapons while in the air, will hold you in place for a short time, and orbs collected while your super is full will recharge your melee ability. So True Vanguard kind of pioneered this whole build with the Sky Sniper, where you use this helm and then a sniper rifle, and you just kind of jump up into random spots on maps, kind of looking over weird sight lines that you normally wouldn't have. Very, very fun build for Titans. Very different from everything else out there. You kind of have to use No Land Beyond or Icebreaker right now. You can't use any old sniper like you used to be able to, but still very, very fun build. And still, you don't even have to use a sniper to really use it. You can just use it to kind of float above a doorway even longer as a Titan. There's a lot of cool opportunities for it in PvP. In PvE, I don't really see it being that useful. It's a neat toy. I don't see it being PvE viable. We have an intellect and discipline roll on the crest of the Alpha Lupi. It could probably be just a hair higher. Just a hair higher, but we have the whole thing here is revive fallen teammates and be revived faster. And then supers generate an extra orb. So for 3v3 modes where revives are enabled, for PvE, if you want to res someone quickly, this is the best chest piece to use for Hunter. The other thing is it generates an extra orb with your super. So that's always going to be useful in basically PvP and PvE. Hunters aren't really known for their mass amount of orbs that they can produce, except when they are using Night Stalker super. So it's a good helm. With the ammo on this one, though, I'm not a fan of that. Scout Rifle Sidearm. Ugh. We have the Stag Helm. It's horrible. It's horrifyingly bad. Do or die. Once per life, your supercharges faster when your teammates are dead. Chance to respawn with an overshield. So it's like the ultimate helm to wear if you're trying to solo carry a team through trials and they die first. I don't know. This is quite possibly one of the worst helms in my opinion. Chance to respawn with an overshield. So you have to die for this helm to be useful. Then you have to respawn. And then you get an overshield. The overshield is okay. I have almost died to it once. Almost died to it. So I didn't even die to it. It looks cool. That's about all I can say about it. There's a history of Warlock helms just being god-awful. They do have the Ram, which is like one of the best helms in the game. But, man... I got Astrocyte Verse and the Stag, just two gorgeous helms that don't really do anything. The weapon available for this week is the Telesto. It is the besto. It has Battle Runner on it, which is kills with this weapon grant brief boost to sprint's top speed. I need sleep. I'm getting late. Sorry, I'm mumbling my words here. Harbinger Spark. Multi-kills with the weapon. Spawns orbs for your allies. That's always very, very fun. But the main perk here has Unplanned Reprieve. Fusion projectiles attach and detonate with a delayed Void Blast. Basically, instead of fusion rifle bolts, you shoot pop rocks out at people, and then they kind of detonate a little bit later. If you ever use the Needler from Halo, how it'll like shoot out those rounds, they'll connect to people, and they'll detonate at a later time. That's basically what this does. It's interesting. You can put it on teammates, have them run into areas, which just seems like a poor strategy. I don't think I've ever seen that actually, a kill with that actually happen. It's interesting. Mainly, this is a PvE weapon. It does very good damage in PvE. It's void damage. One of the few void damage exotics, aside from all the new ones that just came out. But it's just fun. It's just a very fun weapon. The pop rocks are cool. The ornaments look awesome in my opinion. We have the Queen's Guard themed one, Lingering Vestige, which gives it kind of this otherworldly glow if it would choose to actually stay up there for a second. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. And then moving on to the weapon bundles, we have the Monte Carlo with the Super Spy. It's been Monte Carlo like every other time. The Red Death with the White Witch. It's also been Red Death. Like, these are just alarmingly consistently always there. It's come on, Bungie. Mess with Xur's percentages. This is getting a little bit ridiculous. We have the Void Drive. It's purple. The Stealth Drive. It's red. The red drive doesn't show up quite as much, which I guess is probably good because it is the Stealth Drive. 3 heavy ammo cents, 10 heavy ammo cents, 5 3 of coins, and then 3 glass needles available. We have a Mode of Light and an exotic shard. Xur. I'm interested to see what changes they do to him in Destiny 2. Aside from that, I am going to go get some sleep. Thanks everyone for watching. I will see you next time.